Alright, how's it going? Welcome back to more Twilight Princess. This is like some of the best stuff in the game. I'm really excited for the mid game because well, we just got the Master Sword, which unlocked a lot of collectible stuff, but we can actually go to the final region, which it's such a cool midpoint of the game, and it has like the best dungeon, the best lead up, and I've been so excited. It's been a few days since we played last, and I kind of wanted to start right there. You're here though. You have 10 bugs. Need 14 more. Which, yeah, we'll be entering a new area for more bugs. We don't get anything good from that until like the last reward though, but it's fine. Well, we'll keep getting stuff. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday. There's this little shortcut I wanted to take. It's meant to be like a, well, a thingy with another thingy right there. But sadly we can't get that right now because we need a way to claw off it. So in the meantime, we use its other use. Because we just ended at the castle, we got like the Malamart. Oh, you don't swim, you just you just get dropped off here. How nice. We don't need to be here though. We want to go to the cannon shop. Because we just got to hand him the letter, I think. Yeah, we had the silly little letter. Underwater. Okay. Because there's no way into the desert, so we need to kind of use the cannon to propel ourselves. Also, wait. Oh, we never got that chest up there yet. Okay. Next time we have an excuse to go here. I think we need to fly down from the chicken minigame and get that chest. I do see a claw shot target, but it's like too far away. Yeah. Okay. Did see one rather. Yeah, I'm assuming you fly down, but that'll be cool for later. Oh, we got like tons of collectibles already. Ever since we unlocked Wolf Link the other stream, I'm at 22, so we're going into the Arbiter section with the cool ghost lantern, which usually you wouldn't have for a while, but we just got a bunch of the Poes already. We already have this. Lets you know when a Poe's nearby, so it could be helpful for the section. Because dealing with a bit of undead stuff, and I kind of like that. Talk to you. Ignoring that I missed that middle chest. It just rupees anyways. We have a billion. Here. You want to see this? Might be a little close. Put on the near lenses. Do what the old coot says. Oasis flight. This time's all paid for. Yes. Next time you gotta pay. Until we get a warp point. But yeah. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. It's like the last region on the map too. Because you're able to get the snow region pretty early. At least to unlock it. You know, it's like a later one. Day, night, day, night, day. Never noticed that at first. Blast off. We love a good bit of Zelda desert stuff. Garudo Desert. Deserts in Zelda games are just always the best. I don't know. They just like pour their whole heart into them. The Mirror of Twilight. Something I want you to hear. Spirit said about the few shadows. They corrupt a person. What do you think happened to the magic wielders who try to rule the Sacred Realm? Of course, they were banished, driven to another realm by the goddesses. Looking more Twilight backstory. Antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return. Twilight is so beautiful, though. They're doomed to live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. History of the Twilight has been passed down. It's funny that that one old lady in Castletown kind of like reveals this early in the game. If you just talk to a random passerby, just like, it seems like the current conflict is just like the remnants or the leftovers of what the people of Hyrule did to these Twilight people, you know, many years ago. And that's like coming back to kind of haunt them. Just like name dropped by a random old lady in Castletown. And then you get more on it. It's like really cool if you see that interaction earlier in the game. She's in like the south road by the shops. By Midna's the Descendant. Yeah. And Zan took over. So it's real that this is not what Twilight people look like normally. Because Twilight was only shown by evilness, besides Midna. He gained great evil power previously unknown. Was sent from there and can't get back. So yeah, it helps like clear up the distinction a bit. So it's not just like Twilight evil. It's like very much an antithesis. Like one, you can't have light without a shadow kind of thing. I like the beauty of Twilight in itself too. They left one link between light and dark. Mirror of Twilight, which is kind of a link. Not a link. Oh, I love when Midna warms up to Link. After all, it's like the only positive connection between this world and the Twilight world in this game. And there we go. Of all places, of course, it's in the desert. I think that's awesome. Ooh. Right. Video game law, there's always like one thing behind the start of a level. Wait, it's really cool. Oh, nice. Video game law. Also, is Midna speaking an actual language or is it babbling? It's actually English. It's English, but they like spliced it up. Really funny. So like people have like unscrambled Midna's dialogue. And yeah, it's literally just English spliced up very funny. Which is actually kind of funny. It's kind of in the wall. Okay, flip up. There. Oh, nice. Oh, the back is also weak. Okay. I like forget mildly. Oh, I picked up the pot. Spin. Ah, it's so hard to get it all timed like that. Okay. Let's try and go with a quick spin really quick. There we go. It's just kind of hard. No like clear way to fight these guys too well. It's just kind of awkward. I mean, the easy method is just, you know, bomb time. So there's your easy method if you want one. Oh. Nice. Bombs is really kind of the best. It just one-shots everything, basically. And that missed. It's like the quick picker-uppers. Kind of nice. Yep. We have to go down. I just like that there's a quick kind of... Yeah. Oh, yay, big money. Our last big purchase in the run is the magic armor, which is like 500. And then it's all parent rupees for the magic armor then. It looks so cool, so maybe just having it early in the run will be awesome. Just for the style, you know? Okay, so all is an optional grotto. But I like little secrets, so that's kind of cool. Okay, don't use all of our lantern though. Also, the Midna thing similar to Animal Crossing, just the animals in there. I guess that makes. I never actually thought about what the animals or how those sounds were made. So. They're silly though. Ooh, wait. I think this is a claw moment. Those icky worms. It's kind of perfect for the wolf. I would say so. Okay, so optional Garudo is nice. Some of those rupee rewards turn to stamps for the HD version. Just not that one. Sadly, just not many things to spend your money on this game, but the magic armor helps. There'll be some tough combat challenges later, so it'll be really helpful for that. Oh, love the day-night cycle here. It's such a cool desert. Okay, then we go up here. Also, the quick change to wolf is nice. I just love like the HD mode features. Fuzzy cacti. Yeah, I think before the dungeon, warp back to Castle Town to get that armor. Literally having the best armor in the game, the Poe lantern, all for ooh, yeah. And it works as like a natural light too. You were like not supposed to have it this early in the game. I mean, you can, because we do, but it's like, it required a lot of psych hunt stuff. But I'm happy we, whoa, that's big. Okay, it's like we went fishing. I pulled a big one. Yes. Yeah, that's so cool. But if I want to go wolf mode. I think those just will keep spawning. Let's go around really quick and get that one chest. Also, when you type numbers in Animal Crossing, you kind of hear the little voices saying things. Because the language in Animal Crossing is different, like Animalese, because it's spliced up. I know it's actually the name of the language at first. I'm like, that's a silly word. I like it. So sorry, it's law for me to check if there's anything special here. It's just environmental space. Oh, but you can cross the gap with that floating one. Okay. So that's like kind of cool. Yay. Okay, but now it's nighttime, so we look for any Poes in the distance. How about that? The sense is great for that. I don't see any Poes in the distance. I know there's Poes here. It is like, oh, there we go. You can literally see them like any distance away. So am I just gonna hunt them all tonight? Yes. We're gonna have almost half the Poes in the game, but we're just now exploring like the most Poe dense area. I'm like, yeah. This 100% is going amazingly. Is that another chasm? It's not. Oh, it is. Hello, friend. Oh, I missed. No, I didn't. Rip your heart out. Okay. That makes it all worth it. Because in all the past areas, I didn't have this ability. Oh, I think there's another. Oh, what the? Oh, there's two Poes in here. That's insane. Wow, what a start. Oh. As long as his body doesn't fall in there. 3 to start us off. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we're dealing with some dead people. 25. We started 22. That's kind of awesome. I'm gonna fuse my bow to my arrows. That's my inventory. I can't pull up and screen because the Wii U version. We're looking pretty good. It's the best I can do. Strafe time. Glad I saved a little lantern fuel. FPS mode. Ah, I'm gonna get 2 for 1. Just in case there's a something. Sometimes there's a something. Okay. I have a wee bit of fuel left. Guessing that's gonna be a stamp. Could be a Poe stamp, maybe? I can only just go off of like similar things. We found a heart piece stamp by a heart piece in like a very similar chest. A Midness, okay. At least it's a character stamp. But she's sad. I think she should be happy. We're nearing the Mirror of Twilight. Guess we just got past the sad Midna part of the game though. Or we're sort of dying. A little bit worse of a feeling than sad. I like the stamps though, sorry. Again, we got mostly letters before, but now it's like we're getting fun little characters or like symbols. Wii U exclusive, because there's just so many rupee chests in the original. So they're like, let's make at least like exclusive, meaningful rewards. So you're not just stuffing your pockets and getting more rupees than you ever need. The Malamart one's great. We gotta buy that one. We have no clock, but if I was a Poe, where would I be? Probably past one of these gates. I can't tell. Okay, nothing immediate. I see a camp though. And I could go normal sniper. Alternatively, I much prefer this. Locked and loaded. It's so awesome. We can try to... Actually, we'll let one of them board. So you can get a little close to me. Yeah, go for it. You gonna try to charge me? I could use a nice ride over though, so... Whew, that was a little closer than comfort. Hi, Piggy. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, right under. I did need to get a ride. There's one on this watchtower. But no longer. Nice! Just dies even before he hits the ground. Just from the shock of the impact. It's actually kind of great. Ooh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there was the chest there. I wanted it. And a little turn. I say we break it all. So how does that not kill him? You're dead. Oh! It doesn't do a lot of damage, apparently. Ow. That hurt my soul, though. So hero modes are very fun. I still don't have the Ganondorf Amiibo for like the extra hero mode if we want to, which makes it like 4 times damage. I was waiting until we got a little further, but maybe we can soon. It turns like your heart's purple too. It's kind of wild. Again, it's like, what's with Zelda games in the deserts always have like the unique gimmick. Like, in this game you have the boars, which is unique to most areas in the game at least, besides like one other. But having like an alternate mount just for the desert's cool. Breath of the Wild has your Moldugas. The Ocarina of Time desert, it's like, obviously the little Gerudo thing's really cool, and stealth, and the whole like desert maze kind of thing. There's always like very unique like gimmicks or like enemies specifically in the deserts. They just put more care into it. Skyward Sword has the whole time gimmick, time shift stones, which is just incredible. The shifting sands, the shifting time. I don't see another Poe, but I do see a little friend. Hello, little friend. I will take little friend, and you will go up. You are not doing this to me right now. There we go. They fly. Got it during the night. A little contradicting, I would say. Go for it. Yeah. Oh, don't. Oh, we can. Okay. I thought we were gonna die. It was just a baby trench. Can I? Oh, why can't I win the sand? Don't hit the wall immediately. Thank you. It turns funny. Well, so you did the Ganondorf Amiibo from the start of Twilight Princess. There must have been hell. Especially in the Wolfling segments where you can't heal until you get to the Tears of Light. Oh. Can I get that Poe before the day shifts? I think so. Let's try this. Let's try this. Because also, in terms of challenge runs, not recording anything soon because I'm still between two that I'm editing, so I'm trying to get through my backlog a little bit. Also, that's nice. Oh, you can target. It's turning day, so I want to take care of this Poe. Oh no! Can we do this in time is the question. It is the warp though. Only 3? Probably because it's so small of space. I'd win. Can you all bunch up, please? Oh, I didn't think it targeted him, but it got him in the blast. Because they're in a line. I mean, that's kind of good. Unintentionally worked out pretty well. And then... That's good. Poe after Poe here. It's already 4. And there's a bunch in the dungeon too, which is like crazy. Obviously, given the very deadly theme here. Like, I love how it just overhangs you the whole section. May or may not be a giant bridge piece. We may or may not know where that goes. Might as well fix it. Oh. I feel like it's like one of the last times in the game we have to like move a section. Because yeah, a lot of the early game puzzles, and it makes you like remember like certain like big things, like a broken bridge or a broken thing, you know, or a giant section of magma, and like where do you put it, kind of thing. I like kind of like those environmental beats of like getting introduced to an object early, then you have a keen sense of remembering. It's like feels rewarding to be like, oh, it's that thing. It's a bridge piece, you know. Of course, they say this one for a little later because it's like it may not be fully recognizable, but it makes sense. Also, my first ever playthrough, I never got the warp here, so like I couldn't figure it out because I didn't know where to put it. You have to purposely go back here and kill the shadow beast to unlock the warp. Because if you don't, then you have nowhere to put it. It's like the one shadow beast portal, or at least one of the ones that's optional. I guess this one's technically optional too, so. Mystical in its own way. Am I doing the Poe tick boxes still? Yes, but I'm just staying in this region today, so I'll pull that up later. We'll pull that back up when we're doing stuff around the world, because I'm going to try to like naturally get as many as I can, and then if I need to look up the guide, then I will. Also, just for the fun of it, this is a pretty long thing, but we can't even do it all right now. Just for a little sample. Power's a gift, given only to those who with confidence to wield it. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Didn't know if that takes confidence. The Cave of Ordeals. So this is like okay, it's a 50-room combat dungeon. We can't even do all of it right now. We're just gonna bail after like the first 10, just because. You get good rewards throughout though, so we can get like the first one, and then we'll do the full thing like at the end of the game then, like when it all unlocks. We get some bit of reward just for doing the first 10. Also, what's kind of cool about it is apparently on a revisit, like if you do part of it, leave, then come back, some of the earlier floors get like a little harder. Like I'm pretty sure that first Pokemon like ranks up a tier or something. It's not every floor, not every enemy, but a couple of them scale if you've like done it before, which is like interesting. And that's only what I've heard, so I'm kind of doing this to test that out. So I think it's only like one floor every 5 or something has a unique thing like that. Oh, I was trying to, wasn't letting me jump attack. So cool. It's gonna allow us to afford what we need. Annoying. Just target all of them. Okay, you can't like easily chain that into a quick spin, which is kind of sad. But I can't just do that. I should probably just be doing that from now on. That's a stunner. How about we do a little fun stuff? Oh, of course, the one other. Home splitter. Oh no! A lot of flourish, but that too. I mean, I could be a bit more aggressive. I don't need to use the moves that are meant for big guys. Home splitters are fun though. We just got that. And for this, I know we have 2 ways of doing it, but that's kind of fun. Would we clear the floor even before I kind of strafe? Am I bad angle? Nope. Wait, I got this. What? It just blew up. Okay. Because I just want to clear the floor even before going down there. Yeah, to see my angle is bad. Oh wait, let's do this. Plan B? What the hell? It's not what I did. Okay. We go arrow. Watch this. Not what I did at all. Oh, you. Damn, I'm trying to target it and it's not working. Okay. Place. Because that just leads to the same boat, doesn't it? No, I got it. No! I can do this. I can do this. Guys, watch me. I will do this. It's literally just for fun and whimsy. That's it. No. There we go. I don't think whimsy is gonna work too well for us. We got him! Oh, it did work. Just in our blind spot. You can't like scoop bombs. It was a little more impractical than it could have been. No, let's just put out the fire. They're so good for bad enemies. And then let's spin around. Not into the next fire though. Oh, that was not a sidestep. That's a sidestep. Not quite. It'd be closer. And then get both of them. Oh yeah, it did. I'm a little amazed by that. Let me scoop them up. You all get here. Kind of awesome. Again, it's pretty easy first few floors. I just spent half of it on the last one. And we'll have more combat moves later too. Ooh, what if I go, do these one-shot these guys? If you shoot them. They do. Your tools are pretty strong in this game, which I like. Just every jump, just get them as soon as you land. I guess some floors are darker or lighter than others. Like, I think the slug floor was darker because it wanted the slugs to kind of pop out more. Oh. You know, I'm gonna fight these guys normally this time. Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh, wasn't expecting that. Sadly, I can't move and shoot very well. Yeah. Okay. Nope. So if any of those guys hit me, it's death. I'm now finding out. We can't mess around though. That hit me. Of course that hit me. No anxiety, this is like the last floor. Get him? Get him? Okay. And then get him. Kind of nice compliment counter. I think that was the last one. If not, there's one more left. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm glad. I'm very glad. And that's this fairy. The gamble of what are the fairies going to look like in this Zelda game? They have such cool wings, though. Not like insanely creepy looking fairy like the Wind Waker ones. Like, whoa. Were these fairies to the Ordon spring? So that's basically what it is. It's like the fairy stuff was, you know, trapped down here. And it turns like the spirit springs into fairy springs. So there's like a bit of unity now. But from this point on, you'll need the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold, which is not the item we have yet. So yay. Let's get a reward first. Or second reward. Surprise Link! He's like, whoa, I did it. I assume we get fairies, right? Hi. It definitely wasn't the first thing I was expecting to be down here, though. Yes. How's your face from the beginning? That's fine. We'll make sure to get all the items before coming back so we can do all fours at once. Oh, you can take it back to a spring, too. Which is nice because... yeah! There we go. Scoop that. That was actually good. Now we have a good guaranteed place for fairies, because I don't know where the other ones are. Somewhere in dungeons and whatnot. I'm just gonna like AFK next to the fairy. Oh. Knew we needed it. But if you have full hearts, then they won't. It's on my sword right now. Look at that. Aw, that's so cool. Oh, now it's on my head. How funny. And now it's on my sword and head. They just kind of stays there. They're so whimsical in this game. It's kind of awesome. So now, yeah, it gets us fairies. I now have a jarred fairy. It was worth the stress, I'm sure. And there's a wolf thing for another hidden skill soon. So it's all gonna be good. And then yeah, we can continue. I just want to do that first because like the fairies is nice, and I never heard about the scaling thing until like much later, so I want to actually see if it is fully true or how that works. So I think like at least like some like the more like human-esque enemies like the goblins will be like harder on the revisit. I can see for sure later though. Do a little hoppy. Looks like there's gonna be a golden bug somewhere here. Oh, well, you know what that is. Do I even need a sense? Nah. I mentally sensed it. That's always what it means. Oh, of course, the one time you get choose. If it's yellow, I'll gladly take it. Because I just need a potion fill up. I forgot, does it do lanterns too? No, it's not all purpose. Right now we have a rare true jelly, a great fairy tier, a fairy, and a blue potion. So we're like set. I can show that in a second too. Oh, right, that's the throw button. If I do, yeah, both quick spins, both directions. Nice. But yeah, there's my little awesome assortment of jellies. It's really hard to see, I apologize, but it's a fairy, rare chew. Wait, you can't see. Fairy, rare chew, great fairy tier, and blue potion. The blue potion is all hearts. The fairy's 8, but revive. And the rare chew and great fairy tiers are the same thing. They both give you full restore and double your damage for a little bit. That's kind of cool. Also, there's a... Is there not a chest in this one? Let me sense it. Beans. I guess it's just a true cave. Which, it's a reward in itself if you're low on potions. We could try Ganondorf for Amiibo. I don't know. We have like good stuff, so maybe it's come to that time. Actually utilize my potions. Let's actually see it. I have Mr. Ganondorf, which I never actually tried it before. We scan it in. I dropped it. I don't know if there's like a... Do I have to be a human? I don't know. I'm just like tapping it on my gamepad. There's an Amiibo button at the bottom. Maybe I have to do it in the menu. Oh. Okay. So there we go. I'm just gonna read that. That just popped up. Do you want to double the damage you take again? This effect will last until you quit the game or receive a game over. Yes. Oh, the noise. I'm just gonna save really quick. This will be interesting. Continue playing, yes. Yeah, it's like purpley. Okay, so it's quadruple damage because it's the double from the Amiibo, the double from hero mode, and then the no heart drops from hero mode too. That's kind of awesome. Well, I figure with all like the really good restoring stuff we have, we might as well try harder difficulty. And it feels right for this entering this phase of the game. Just doing it too early was just too painful because there wasn't enough means to heal. But I like actually being able to like utilize the potions more in this game again. Because they're fun little liquids, you know? I feel like I didn't get every single thing. Not yet. Arrows are cool. Yeah, so let's break that little side area. Getting the final little rewards before we move on. Purple money. He's still alive. What are you doing? 3, 2, 1. Get up. Death. Oh, another one. Oh my god. There's so much loot. These bandits. I love riding the big piggy. I actually do have a plushie of this guy. Oh yeah, I have a plushie of this guy. Oh wait, I can show you. It's almost a 1-for-1 match. It's see? I just love having merch in this game. It's like really awesome. So, he's such a cool guy. Does the same thing too. Just charge! Except this one's more resilient. Oh yeah, that area. That's an area I can't do yet. That's a backtracking point, as they call it. I wonder if I could like make a jump though as a pig. Oh, the steering sucks so bad. This feels like... Why would there just be a random cliff here? Just cause, okay. So that's a later point. Could revisit later. I feel like we should just continue. What? And then fly off. I love how you can do that. They're just like, yeah, why not? I guess. In the meantime, I'm gonna equip this lantern when I can use it. We'll go to that little pocket, and I think it's just forward from here. It's like smaller than I remember, but I did play this game when I was like 7, so you know what? That's fine. It was when I last played it, but it's like those distant memories. Let's play a game. Can I get both things and make a perfect turn? Wow. I should get my license. I do have my license, but a second license? So. Oh boy, another red rupee maybe. Perchance. Perchance. Okay. I have enough to afford the magic armor, so I'm like, do we get that now? I could get that now. The warp is like right there. It's kind of like a might as well thing, right? Because then it can be fully napped by the time I explore back to see if there's any Poes. I'm getting to like my favorite section of this too, and it's awesome. Yeah, because before it turns night, let's warp here so we can buy the magic armor because we have 500 rupees. And then what am I doing? Everything. Having too much fun. Yeah, I guess getting the last like collectible you can buy with money in this game, then all money becomes fodder for the armor. So, come on. I forgot. If you enter as a wolf, you must stay as wolf. So we humanize ourselves. Matching the button. Again, for those who haven't played it, only in the HD version you can switch between both forms with the button press. In the original game, you would have to talk to Midna and then transform into wolf. What do these people say? The Zora child. Oh yeah. We'll take care of that later. Fastest route, because we got like all the meaningful collectibles. We got the quiver upgrade, so we can hold 60 instead of 30. We got all 3 bomb bakes and the doubling upgrade for those. I just went to the wrong area. The only collectibles we probably could get right now is just like more Poes, more bugs. Just progress towards other big things, so. And then yeah, we did the quest to open this shop, because you can do it as soon as you get Master Sword, basically. I was like, might as well, it makes it very enjoyable. Mallow shop. And they're so cheap too. We bought out a rich person's door for like nothing. And this armor is awesome. It's like the Royal Guard armor in this game, kinda. Also the Red Link tunic, if you want to put it that way. Wait, $5.98. Oh, I thought it was $4.98. I have an idea. have an idea. I should have done this when we got teleported to Ordon, but I forgot. It's a hear me out. There was a rupee in the game that I've always wanted to get, but my wallet was always full because this game has too many rupees. No money problem. No problem with wealth. But now I can get it, and it's kind of awesome, and it's like the perfect time. I warp back to my hometown. So we were just here naturally. My bad. Oh no, I have an idea. This can't be good. It's good, trust me. It's a big rupee thing that you could technically get very early on. It just, we always were full. Also, the cool rainbow. Also, I can also heal up really quick, so dual purpose. This is good. This is really good. I promise it's good. Also, like, technically something else we can do up on top of this here, but can I talk to this? Can I talk to the bird? Oh, and there was a squirrel here early game, but I don't think it appears again when you're a wolf. It's a shame. I'd love to actually be able to talk to it. It just always like frolics around this early area. Clearly no one was on Beast Watch. Kind of just let me in for a second. Yep, okay. Step 1, pull a Gale Boomerang. It's always been here. But orange rupee. Just one, never respawns. There we go. 100. I think it's Russell's savings, but we kind of stole it. I can let his wife know that we ran into him again. Maybe there's dialogue for that? That actually came at a perfect time. Received word from your husband. He caught up with the kids. Oh, nothing new. The reunion with Russell is kind of very brief in this game. Very key components like, you know, the early game and his role as, you know, the knight here, kinda. And he just takes off his helmet. He's like, oh, it's Russell. And he's like, hi, how are you? And then dialogue ends. It's like, oh, yeah. Guess we're beyond that now. There was, wait. I want to talk to the chicken. So it's good the rascals didn't get eaten. The day you come back to town, I want to congratulate him. What? Wait. The he came back to town. Okay. Well, chicken is yummy. They just run from you. Bye-bye. Oh, they're just like gone. Do we get rehawked if we try to go back? Doesn't seem like they see us. Let's take the... Is that a purple rupee? That's a purple rupee right there. Hi, I can't even see you. Still got business? Probably not a good idea for you to hang around. Good point, good point. However, consider the following. Whimsy. Hi. Just like with the bees. Dude's kind of silly. Oh yeah, well, I scared him off so I can transform again. Also, since when was this right here? Oh, that was close, I guess. Okay. Angle. Angles are good. Rarely do they get stuck. Oh, there we go. Into my tornado. It's kind of awesome. Also has this weird side tangent. Can I get in there? I feel like if I vacuumed up a chicken, I could glide into that. How does that sound? This is kind of a funny little detour. but I'm okay with a funny little detour. Desert's big and scary. Oops. Pick you up, chicken? Oh wait, right. It like picks it up slightly. Oh, there was a chicken right there. My bad. Let's go. Because I'm being extra right now. I did not need to bring that one chicken over. Did anyways. Aha, wait. I'm gonna steal you, chicken. Plan B. Probably the plan I should have taken all along. I have to see this. It's gonna work too. I'm sure of it. If it's not super high and I can hop the rest, then oh, it keeps taking it too low. Don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't see a boat where that's possible. It doesn't seem like it brings it high enough. Yeah. I would have to be on like a slightly higher thing, but it's all the same elevation. Basically. Okay, one more. If fail, then fail. Okay. Well, final thing here. Let's talk to the goats. We have the money now, so as soon as we're done here, we're gonna buy the magic armor, then do the section. That's a little silly little detour, so I'm cool with that. Okay, Ordon Ranch. I never tried talking to the goats because it was never open for Wolf Link. You can't talk to the goats? No! Oh no, I thought you would be able. Oh! That's something. Maybe they'll be like, oh wait, I recognize you. The goats are too feral for us, though. Yeah. Oh, ah! We didn't take damage. That's something. Okay, did not like the singing. Message received. Message received. What? They're just running everywhere. Oh my God! Attack goats! They do not like me. No, no, stop! I'm so glad they don't do damage. Epona! Get me out. Oh, that's Epona bot. Okay. Get me out of this mess. Oh my God. Yeah, you want to go in the barn? Oh, wait. Stop. Stop skipping it. What? What? Oh, oh my God, all my life. Awesome. Okay, okay. What the hell? This is, what is this place? Okay. Just a lot of pot tornado, yeah! Oh my God! Pot tornado strikes again. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, bombs and pots, bombs and pots. Whoa, that's doing quite the number. This is kind of insane. That is blue jelly. Stop to drink our own blue jelly to recover blue hearts, of course. Nice. Yeah, if those goats really did damage, I'd be very dead. And I like being not very dead, so. So what the hell is this place? Okay. And we chuck it. Throw the bomb into him. There we go. Little bomb launcher. Somehow missed him though. Take the bomb into him. Bomb into the rat. Bomb rat. It keeps like hopping up. Oh, there we go. That's, you know, not the most perfect interaction, but it's an interaction, to say the least. Okay. Who wants to get potted? Potted rat. Oh, that's a heavy pot. Okay. Noted. You know what? Take this pot. The range is like nothing. Come on, just... Can I help split the rat? I'm gonna try to help split the rat. No. It just kicks him the hell back. Oh, it did a jump attack randomly. It's the same button, just whatever it chooses. How about this? I'm gonna get him with the pot though. That's like a mission here. Ow. No! I can deal with the fairies outside of this. This guy's getting pot killed. Pot kill. No! Get out. A couple more windows. This is even harder. Get him! No! We will get the pot kill. Pot kill is important. How close do we have to be for this to work? Yeah, pot kill! Woo. Little flourishes. Okay, well that was obviously not the objective, it's just a objective. We have a little Triforce of Lamps. My Zelda skills are top well. Very hard puzzle. And that is awesome. And we get... Hey, Happy Link! Oh, that is first. I wouldn't have guessed. Okay, so that was a thing we would have mandatory had to have done. I like Happy Link though. Very missable because there's no indicator that was there. Sometimes it's randomly. So it's good that I randomly check things sometimes. You know, like the trails of the desert that had no correlation. Okay, well. Ooh, actually I think there's a path north. So what if we just took Epona, went to the spring to heal at the fairy fountain? Hopefully that one pathway should be open too. So. Hello, guy. Right into the castle, buy our armor, ceremoniously. Hi. Nope, I hit speak. Back up there, horsey. Hot dog. Hi. Brought hot dog. Love hot dog. I already did that again. You do it again for a heart piece, which we already did. We did it like really early. I think as soon as he came back to Ordon after the first temple. Or technically a little before the second temple. When you get Epona again. Yeah. Ordon Ranch music is good. The Ordon Village music's good. Just the calm, peaceful Zelda soundtracks. Again, I love this place because it's such a good contrast to the Twilight stuff later. By God, I mean very stark, but, you know. Again, light and shadow, like two sides of the same coin. It's the biggest contrast between like tutorial area and like leaving the world in any Zelda game. And for that reason, I really like it a lot. You know, it's like the only threat is the ambience that looms, but we don't know exactly what that's going to deliver. Besides Twilight, and what Russell talks about in the first scene. I think it's cool. This playthrough especially, I appreciated that. Quite the change up. It is funny, it goes from like very calm stuff to like very crazy like Twilight, like escaping like a sewer prison kind of thing. Bunch of story stuff. Then you like exploring your homeland, like this Twilight stage is really cool. And then as soon as you turn to human, it's like, okay, here's like your normal like level 1 forest temple. It's like awesome. It's good though, it's really good. It's just like funny. It's like, yep, it's still a Zelda game. You're still gonna do the forest temple first. It's like it's just called forest temple, you know? Wait, love that. Okay, this seems like a spot. It's not a spot. I'm gonna refill my lantern though. Yes, refill lantern. Also, there's this spring, which they're so close together. Oops, just hitting everything. The Digo Balbus here again. Probably because we cleared the area. Makes sense, just kind of cool. Yeah, hitting a few things. I'm kind of glad we just didn't warp. Oh. I don't want the soup, I'm sorry. Yes. Lantern. Look. Just like, yeah. He's so happy to be doing it too. You know he loves his job. No, it's because he... It was lit as soon as he put it in, so... World's a mess. Watch your back out there. 2 words. Be plenty careful around the Zora's River. Wait, why? Why Zora's River? Why Zora's River? Is he like teasing something? There's something with the lantern there that I should do? I don't actually know. That's interesting. Oops. Wait 1 second. I see a little... That's like... No, I'm over... That's an overthinking one. But I like kind of do just want to make sure. Again. Oh, right. I can do this now. You don't see me. I'm pretty sure it's one of those things where I can... Nice. Love doing it that way. The auto summons. Oh, right. That's also kind of for later. Oh, yeah. I just keep finding these statues that we have to interact with later. I like how they serve them just early places like that. It's like a cool quest later. It's like, why do you keep seeing these statues everywhere? And there's one in the basement of the shaman's house in Kakariko. And then the more you kind of remember that, it's like, oh, I can go there and there. Breeds a lot of excitement for when you can actually unlock something that was like teased for a while. I like how there's like mysteries of the lands and they become a bit answered in this game and it's kind of cool. Also, when I 100% this game before, did I do all stamps or just the main collectible like heart pieces? I 100% it as in like what the original game would have had, so I wasn't counting stamps or like the Wolflink dungeon, which we eventually did do the Wolflink dungeon once before, and I will do it in this playthrough just to show it because I realize not a lot of people got to see that ever, because it required having the HD version and the Amiibo. But yeah, so I guess there were stamps I didn't see. Also, there were a couple holes here that I could go in, but I couldn't do stuff with. And this was one of them. So... yeah, because it required you to open a chest. You can't do that as Wolflink. Oh, it just rolled me into him. Not intentional. Just go suck up you. I'm gonna take that little bead box. And I'll just suck you up like that. Oh. Right in you. Yoink. That broke. That could be another stamp. Oh, Wolflink! Funny, we're here very early game. It's like you go past the wall of Twilight to the Elden area, but then you can leave that because you unlock the warp ability then. So you warp back to like Farron and then go back in this area and you can like dig in these holes. But there's things you can't get, obviously. So technically you're very close to the non-Hylian letter stamps, but so close yet so far. Because after that part you can't get them until after Master Sword, because that's when you unlock the free travel between the two forms. I also intentionally didn't get this chest. Oh, money! This is why the boomerang's awesome. Yeah, big tornado. Ah, it's always like the first item in Zelda games that just have so much use throughout the whole thing. Or will complement like other systems of the game too. Like, I was thinking how like this game specifically has abnormally small rupees to pick up, which I think is fine. It's just stylistic thing. I mean, I'm comparing it to like things like, I mean, obviously Breath of the Wild is also small, but Skyward Sword had bigger rupees. Wind Waker were a bit bigger. But to combat that, especially when you like throw a bunch in a wave, it's like like how we just saw. The boomerang. It's like the nice picker-upper. So like there's always like a complimenting mechanic. Boomerang's also fun because it's like, sure there's the intended uses like hitting the wind switches, but a lot of times there'll be like bats that'll like mess you up because it's like you want to just grapple somewhere, but then a bat will kill you. So you can use the wind to, you know, suck them up to you, deal with them later. So it's like things like that. I think it's really cool. Oh, a little hop. Kill these guys before they become an issue. Then flip off. I might as well do a gram of Poe hunting. I'm cool with that. More the merrier. And then also, wait, collectible wise. Okay. That might honestly be the last stuff here. I do remember one thing. They teased this very early on because like this section's like open for a bit, but there was always this that chest. Oh. There we go. Yay, the chest. Oh, it's money. I was hoping it would be a heart piece. It felt like heart piece type rarity. That's still good though. I was just getting heart piece vibes from that. But our wallet's almost maxed out, which is good because I can actually spend the rupees now. Is that all of them? I think so. Good thing the Poes are visible, right? Who's that? Little silly bokoblin. Not even the major enemies in this game. They're just like the woodland ones. Hi, doggies. I think there was another hole. If it was over here. Unless it was, I'm thinking of a different area. Oh, scuttlebugs. Okay. I'm hoping the pathway's open now. These guys move too fast. Oh yeah, the pathway's open now. Yay! We got a bunch of stuff. That's so awesome. And yeah, all because we helped that Goron. Ways clear, just as promised. Yay. Optional little tag end. Because the hot spring water was brought to the city, which made the donation mission a lot cheaper. Because they use the profits from the city to buy the Mailmark shop. But since there's hot spring water, then you could buy a bottle, give it to him, so you could work on breaking up the rocks here, and then you have another way. Look at that. We're like right where we started the stream too. Kind of funny. Yeah, this has been kind of awesome. Oh, sorry, I gotta take the horse path. My bad. That's where that exists. So yeah. The Minden language is a Japanese voice actor speaking random English phrases, and someone put it backwards and mixed it all up. Yep. It's very random English. I've seen like videos of like people, you know, restitching them together. Like an awkward jigsaw puzzle. Which is really cool. But yeah, technically English voice acting in Zelda game. Whoa. Which, to be fair, all the voice acting was English basically. Like, think like Wind Waker Link, when he's like, "Come on," or "Hey." I think that's the most Link has ever spoken in a game was Wind Waker. Also, yeah, Zelda voice act, just, like the new stuff is so good. Zelda's voice especially is just phenomenal. So yeah, they did it very good. That's coming from a person who doesn't like English dubs a lot. But Zelda's awesome. Yeah, magic armor. What's a few rupees to stay alive? Initial cost? Yes, final armor. You bought it. You were smart. You bet at Melomart. Rupees will become magical. Armor will protect you, so if you get hit, you lose rupees. Damn. If you run out of rupees, the armor will go dormant and movement will become impaired. But discontinued. Okay. But yeah, we like bought everything in the game, so it's like the good final purchase because rupees are almost useless then. Besides if you want to like restock some bombs. Yeah, let's wear it. There we go. Green tunic. Then we got the blue tunic. Also kind of cool. And then the red tunic. So in Spirit, it does like the trifecta because Ocarina of Time connections or, you know, power, wisdom, courage. Oh, so it's like 3 rupees a second you drain just by wearing it. But you are invincible. As long as you wear the armor and you have rupees, you're invincible. When you get hit, you lose even more rupees though. So really, you can barely wear it, which sucks for how cool it is. It's so awesome though. Oh my god. It matches like Zelda's dress pretty well too. So kind of like a royal guard thing. And I'm gonna take it off because yeah. It's such a cool armor for something you can barely wear. It's one of those I really hope they bring back in like a future Zelda. Like, you know, they bring back like the classic hero tunics and like Breath of the Wild. They have like a cool effect. Something like that, because it's like I love the look. I want to see it more. Also, you gotta love how the color tunics are not just reskins in this game. I think that's awesome. So, despite you barely see the red one ever, but it's like one of the coolest Link outfits. Like, look at that. Like, especially like the shoulder pads match like Zelda's like dress armor kind of thing. It's really cool. We'll be using that in like some really tough moments. So, probably near the end of that one like trial cave, finale stuff, late game. Also, I like you to switch your sword back. You could just run classic Link if you want. What's stopping you? Not much. Do less damage, your shield can burn up, but also that's cool. Let's go for it. What does the movement will become impaired thing do? It's basically if you run on rupees, it acts like you're wearing iron boots. So think of like the movement debuff you get from iron boots. It's like that. So yeah, it's quite the negative. They kind of nerfed magic armor in this game compared to Wind Waker. Because I believe Wind Waker kind of introduced it, in a sense. That's just like, it's like a shield that wraps around you. I'm pretty sure it's, you're just fully invincible and you only lose rupees when you get hit. So as long as you're not getting hit, you can just always have it on, which is really cool. But the counterpoint is that there's a lot more to spend your rupees on in that game, at least. Oh, there's a Poe up ahead. Nice. So point and counterpoint. Yeah, I see a Poe. I want to do it before the night ends, which is a perchance. Yeah. At least something to spend your rupees on in this game, because it's good. I like spending money. Whoa. I think the Poe is on the right side. Let's go quick. Can we? Yep, if you're a wolf, you probably shouldn't. Nice, we can skip it. Just temporarily. Get them all. Take it before the day happens. Yes, you didn't interrupt. They perfectly just were kind to me. 28. We started today at 22. We got 6 of them. Without even really trying, they're just kind of in the way. To be fair, a single grotto at 2 and then 1 outside of it. 1 just because we backtracked on accident. And then like just 2 loose ones in the desert. Stupid levers. Get out levers. We have potions, remember. Hi, doggy. You're like me. With sword in hand, return to you. Hi. With my Ordon sword. Just clap. You can just run like season 1 Link here. I love that. Let's learn move number 5. Yeah. I love how it teaches you most of them before the game's, you know, middle chapter, which is I think pretty important. More time to like mess around with them. Okay. You do not leave our bloodline. That may even endanger me. I forgot which one it is. I remember what all the hidden skills are, just not the order you get them. So let's do the Helm Splitter. Alternate way to get around foes, or really nimble one. Or if they have a lot of armor in a place. Yeah. Because ones that turn around really quickly and nimble, you can't really just do the back slice easily, so the Helm Splitter helps. I like kind of using them interchangeably though. Fifth skill. Oh, this one's the mortal draw. Yes. Ways of the sword known to many creatures. Some will strengthen their guard against shield attacks and back slices. Which is funny because when we got Helm Splitter, you know, there wasn't like anything to like, we weren't facing a lot of enemies that could have benefited at the time specifically. So we're just getting like a lot of moves condensed right now, but they'll quickly become viable. So yeah, sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, ZL target. Before an enemy can see through your ruse, must quickly draw your blade with A. So you have a way of faking them out, where if skill doesn't work in really complex moves, sometimes just a fake out will catch them off guard. So it's like the next elevation of tricking out your enemy, which is like what most of these moves are. The shield bash, you don't expect to use your shield because you're using a sword. And then the back slice, a way to wrap around. And then Helm Splitter, because no one expects to be jumped on and attacked. And then yeah, the mortal draw deals death. I love like the ramp up of like unexpected moves. Just drawing your sword on an enemy is so cool. And it does a lot of damage. Leaves your life at risk. With the Ordon sword. We might just switch back. But if you want to make the game harder for yourself, it's kind of cool. 2 more, but we can't get them till later. As cool as the Ordon shield is, I want to put it away though, because if it ever burns up from a fire attack, we can't get another one. You can get like a wooden shield, but it has a different design. Like this design, specifically Ordon shield, if you burn it, you lose it for the rest of the game. Then you can get a wooden shield, and it's like just different design. But I like the goat. Homage to home. It's kind of awesome. Okay, but now we're getting to my favorite section. Imagine a second quest if you can keep your pajamas like the Wind Waker, which would be very cool. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, because like I do like Link's like classic farm outfit in this game. He brought back Island Lobster shirt or like Breath of the Wild, but you know, I feel like the other one deserves some recognition too in this game. It's like between that, the cool magic armor, it's a 3-dig spot for 3 levers. Wow, run away! Is a wolf easily escapable? Nice. This is the part I've been very excited to see though. Oh. The Bulbin camp. You're not really good shots. I am now. And it can be a better shot, which is the cool bit. If I, let's switch that to my, R bumper. I love these Bulbin camps. Bulbins are like a cool middle of the road enemy. The goblins are kind of like the light world forest creatures in this game. Then there's like the shadow Bulbin looking guys, which are like the Twilight ones. And these guys are kind of in between. And that's becomes central for one of the other key themes in this game with, you know, there's other evils in Hyrule. Because there's a middleman, aka the way Zant got his power. Because it was not the power of the Twilight. You know, this mystery figure, I wonder who could be in this game. You know, I don't know. Hi, silly. Oh! What the? Ah! I should be a bit more careful, I think. Where's the archer? Was there an archer? Oh, you just dropped on me, didn't you? What? Where'd he go? Oh, come on. I can't be doing that now. They're like, hey, eat my blue potion. I want a mortal draw him. Nice. It deals death. Love it. Better for much bigger foe. I'm getting a lot of moves meant for, like, you know, not little baby guys. I just want all the stuff. Maybe let's have that. We'll have a boomerang for picker-upper stuff. For some reason, those they did not program the windable property for some barrels. Is that real? I don't know. See, yeah, the game seems so ahead of its time. It really was. You just how it's set up adventure games and all the cool little details and interactions. The boomerang physics stuff is nice. I like how both this game and Wind Waker had a decent bit of that. Because you could blow around stuff with like the Quark leaf too in Wind Waker. Woo! Bye-bye. Ow, I should not mess around. There we go. Being stylish. Oh, a little too stylish. You stun him? Nah. I think we got the right. Oh, yeah, up there. It's quite the dodge you can do there. That spin attack. Woo! Nice. That was a lot. Yeah, just parry that back. Whoa. Yeah. And then help split. And then get a little back slice in there. Or that too. And a help split. And then style on him. Woo! Okay, that was quite the onslaught. Can't tell who's who sometimes. I hear a bug. Do they keep calling reinforcements? Is that what's happening? Yep, I think so. Why don't I not see the guy I'm supposed to take down? It is fun kind of taking on waves with these guys. It's almost as if the Zelda team understood that pretty well, and they're like, huh, what if you made like a spin-off game where it's all about like taking on waves of like bokoblins and bulbins and stuff? Needless to say, they understood the assignment, because these parts of the game are very fun. Don't backflip, side hop, side hop. Okay. Controller error. My bad. Whoa! We're going in between the archer shots, basically. Dodge. Not the way I wanted it to, but it worked. Oh! I rolled away from... Kind of... Okay. There is a spawner somewhere, and I can't figure out where they are. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Yeah, the roll literally did something. Someone is spawning these guys in, and they must take care of them. It's probably something to do with this. We're gonna make that assumption here. Oh wait, is that a... Weird. What is this for? It seems important in its own sense. That's for sure. Why would this be here? Maybe put one there, one there? It seems like oddly intentional. Oh, does it get you a little head start? Let's put the scope on. Oh. Nice. There's a pig on a spit. Sorry, piggy. What if we just keep hitting it? Pig, pig. Seems like it's doing nothing. But obviously I'm just not using enough of them. 5 more. Okay, enough. Doing it. Okay. I killed him. And I lured him there. Oh, they had a key. Nice. And something else fell. Because he could do that. There we go. Now we figure out how to get the spawners. Because there's quite a few guys, and I'm like, Lost a bit of hearts to that too. Okay, I gotta switch my bow and arrow to there. Where's he spawning in from? That's the one thing that threw me off. I didn't expect him to spawn behind me. Hence how I lost most of my life. Oh my god. Stop that. Yeah, they keep spawning in behind me. They're so annoying. I didn't realize he did that. And then they're like gone. Can we stop it? You're dead. Oh, no, you're doing the animation. Can't cancel it. I was being stylish. Woohoo! This ain't good. It must be that guy spawning him in. I was just here. We gotta get him off. Please, 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 please. Key. Piece of heart! That's what was in the pig, actually. I just couldn't see it at first. But that was important, because restore. I will take that arrow. Never mind. Okay, let's take the scope off my bow. I'm just walking in a wall right now. I get it. Okay, there we go. I wonder if I can do a little bombing thing. Can I bomb this tower down? Nope. Well, that would have been awesome. I think that was the one spawning him in. I didn't know that would happen like that. Even then, it's still an assumption. Yes. Oh, arrow. Okay, 10 of them. That's good. Oh, yeah. Oh. Can I? Oh, you can put out the fire that way. Oh, cool. I didn't know the fire would hurt you at first. Seemed like it was cooled down enough. Also interesting, one of the dungeons does have 3 stamps instead of 2, so it breaks the pattern. Of course it does. Just to spite me. You know I love my patterns. Otherwise, I like how it's a mostly consistent pattern then. Put out that torch. Bye-bye. I wonder if I get anything for putting out the torches here. Probably not. But that was fun though. I love that interaction. Cool little enemy camp. I feel like this isn't gonna do anything. Maybe it's like they only go live at night, those fires. I doubt it. Okay. I just put them out. Okay. No one's home. You go bye-bye. Getting closer and closer to the dungeon now. We're like there now. Looks more like a coliseum. So I love this camp a lot. It's like this, there's one later too. But I think they gradually understood more and more that people like those kind of horde mechanics or sections in Zelda games. I'm like, had to have been a Hyrule Warriors inspiration. Ooh, it's like, what? We just like push the gate open. Oh, there's a doggy in here. Oh. What's in here? Definitely the leader's camp. Hi, dog. Whoa. We know those eyes. Yeah. Of course it would be his camp. His hideaway. Oh. Giant hammer too. Not a horseback fight anymore. Helm splitter. Did nothing. Missing the head. Stop jump attacking. Just. Oh, boom, boom. That could be really bad, I think. Spider bomb. That still works. He lost the shield. Like that. Nice. Oh my god. The mortal draw there is so good. Oh. Did that? That took our fairy. It did that much damage. That literally one-shot us and did a fairy. Let's be a little careful now. I forgot this guy does a ton of damage. Okay, just do that. Nice. Oh, the slow fall. Yeah, I do forget that. Normal, the guy does like 4 hearts, I think. So times 4 is 8. Or no, times 2 is 8. It would do 16 hearts. Oh my god. I forgot about... That was an entire fairy. Just like, okay, whatever. Like, is that it? It's like, I'm taking you down with me. Not another burning building escape. Wouldn't be the first one either. Can't be the leader here. Damn. Was our 3rd time facing him in this game? Kind of crazy. Not a joust though. But it's Boar from earlier. Whee! Let's go in! Get rid of their barricades. He did not care about his own pet. He's about to let him burn with him. Oh, there's another Poe. Oh my god. There's so many Poes everywhere. That's so awesome. And then we have the Poe lantern. Spooky lights. I love that. And then pick it. Yay. Yay. When I get close to the end of the run, if you want to show me which stamps, or if I show you which stamps I have, you can help me with the missing ones. Thank you. I know we're getting close, which is kind of awesome. At least with stamps, though, it's kind of helpful because it's like numbertized. So it's like, if I needed to find stamp number 4, I can just look up stamp number 4, I think. Whereas like heart pieces are different because they're all the same thing, you know? So if I'm missing the letter, this one, it's like letter D. Yeah, it's like I can look that up. And Wind Waker was different because it's like with pieces of heart, it's like, how do I know which ones I did or didn't get? Because there's not like a unique name or list for each. But it still might come to that, I don't know, depending on what resource I find. So that's the nice thing about the like collectibles where every single one's like slightly different. Save this. Oh, so was that a stone building on fire? I guess it had enough wood inside. Maybe it was a really strong fire, you know? You never know. The fire was built different. See, we got a ton of Poe Souls. That was crazy. The desert has like over 1/5 of them in the game. At least. At 29, we start with 22. Oh, there's 11 here. Because we got 1 out of the region. Okay, right now I'm pretty sure 4 are in the dungeon. Am I correct on that? Yeah. Oh, it could be Poe Souls I need the most help with for like final 100%, but we do have that list in the description. So doing the whole thing only missing 1 is pretty good, I would say. You know what? I think I know where the final one is. I'm like pretty certain. Because 4 are in the dungeon, I can say that. Is it possible to get that one? Because I know you can't get it right away. I remember like very odd 100% things. Yes, I know we just left. The Wind Waker one was kind of hectic. Yep, it's right here. It's in this room, you just have to go back. I remember this from like a long time ago. So yeah, the wood building. Oh. Well, I guess the stone didn't burn. No, some of the wood stayed? I don't know. Weird little thing, I guess. There we go. Our 8th one this stream. Which is crazy because, yeah. I know there's 4 here, so that's like a given. That means we'll get all the ones that are here. I can also say that there's some in that one like cave trial, I'm pretty sure. But those don't count towards that. It's like its own thing. But yeah, 30. And there's 16 total, so that's actually our halfway point. So between the last collectathon stream and today, already have half of the most egregious collectible in the game. So you can only get them at night. Also, Kraken, I do appreciate you for the that help during Wind Waker for the 100% finale. It was very awesome though. Wind Waker just has some awesome stuff, and I like being very thorough and going to islands that even if we couldn't do everything at like a given time, still cool to create like little mental check notes like islands to revisit. Very fun. We did it earlier in the year, and I like that a lot. I think we're good though. Best dungeon time? Let's do it. I've been very excited for this. Ooh. The old Colosseum walls. Well, it looks like a Colosseum at least. Very ancient Hyrulean temple. Land of the Dead. Yep. Of course there are Poes here. Oh, more of the stupid worms. They're not even one-shots. Quicksand isn't that bad. Okay, so the first roll makes you... Oh, that's not bad. That's bad. Okay. At least you can like roll one safely. I think of the do's and don'ts for this. Silly movement. The first roll, and then you can't roll anymore after that. So I just like how there's a stable mechanic. Baby skeletons. I love the baby skeletons. Instead of just pulling the chain normally, can we do this? Yes. Don't attack me. Out there, just attack me in the cutscene. Maybe that's my bad. Oil. Oil's helpful. Be safe all night. Now, can we burn this? Such a shame. But hey, watch this. Extra time. At least that works. Take all the heads. We got, of course, the key. It's like just for that door. Sure, there's nothing egregious. Get out, stupid bugs. Cockroaches, no! My least favorite. I have to deal with them enough in the real world. Not really, but traumatic memories. Are those cockroaches? They're little silly beetles. No, they're more like beetles. I'm okay with little beetles. I am become bug. Yeah, big bug. You gotta like roll them off. Yep. That's not gross at all. It's so creepy. Just the whole experience. That's something. Armies of skeletons. Okay. Gotta keep in mind, I do have healing items, so it's like the really good stuff I don't want to just waste. The double damage nectar. Oh, I should not be wasteful here. I don't know if there's other choo-choo jellies for healings. I do like I can have the lantern on your hip, though. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no. I cannot afford using more life now. Let's see what other items are good, though. That's a stunner. That makes it a little dark. Okay. I just need good, like, horde weapons, which we don't really have yet. I don't want to... Stop. Okay. Maybe get them all, and then... It's just kind of spin attacks are the best, so... I'll take money for the sake of money. Yay. Spooky little rooms. Okay. For next oil room, use that. If we need more oil, we know where to get it. Spooky. Yeah. Reference to the mummy, which I have not seen, but I'm sure temples like that, or a lot of these dungeons, you're gonna see a lot of like potential pop culture references. Which would make sense. I mean, like, a lot of the grandeur of this game was inspired off like Lord of the Rings and like those film adaptations, which makes a lot of sense given like the exaggerated like mountains and canyons and, you know, the Hyrule Cat, like, I don't know, just kind of like grandeur of the series. It was noted as an inspiration, so I think that's kind of cool. So I wouldn't doubt that one either. Oh. That's also a Poe, but a little different. A lot different. Death Eater Poe. Yeah, rip his heart out. But they're like invisible until they're... Get it out. Yep, still Poe. Master pose. Still a soul, none the same. Thank you for that. Yep. Kill the 4 pose. Somewhat like another Ocarina of Time dungeon, as if it's kind of similar. Also, I'm pretty sure the scents are optional, which is interesting. I know some of them are required, maybe, but or I actually don't know. I just feel like I don't need the scents; they just help you. There might be like 1 or 2 that aren't optional. I just don't know. Yeah, again, boomerang's good because when enemies meet. Oh, was it not able to? Oh, not that one, I guess. Wah wah. Still annoying, so we're gonna. Oh, that is still back. Okay, I'll let you do your thing. Probably the map. Very generous with the maps in this game. Oh, it's not killing them. This big part of it's figuring out the best way through like the sand. So a roll cuts the penalty for sand immediately. Wolf Link. Yeah, still also goes slow. But can we get a dash out of it? I don't know. Let's try to see. Not a good way to tell. A little jittery. Piece of heart! Well, that one's really easy. What the hell? And there we go. Now we filled the second roll. So every dungeon has 2 heart pieces. We just have to find 1 more. When we finish, we'll get that second container. I feel like objectively it's still a bit better to use Wolf Link to go through. This is our first Wolf Link dungeon too, so the game wants us to go. Oh yeah, it's Giving us a few secrets now. The first dungeon where you have Wolfling, so it's like actually kind of cool in like a different way. When the few where they're presenting you with a few different choices at the start. This seems like the most secret. As good as the arrows are. Oh, yeah, they mess with you. They're using your moves against you. It's like, I just take so many more hits than like a whole goblin. Bulbin. Oh, I have to do it for longer. A lot of demonic symbols on the walls. It's fine. That's good. That's not terrifying. Yeah. Wasn't about to deal with that. Big money. And big key. Or small key. A lot of terrifying enemies here. Spooky Zelda era. Halloween, right? It is Halloween cosplay. Can I do another one? Or am I just alternating between the two? I think I'm just alternating between the two. Yeah. The Twilight Princess dungeons excel in like the thematicisms, I think. Actually makes them really cool. And like it's very good like looping structure where like you always see like past rooms or like alternate to, like a central room. So like unfolds in a cool way. Oh yeah. Very easily missable. But yeah, since that turning mechanism affects both floors, that's like the only way up to like this era. Also, there's a lawnmower outside my window for like, probably it's only a couple minutes. They usually come on like Tuesdays, but they never have a time one, so just like, please not when I'm streaming. It's fine. I don't even know if it picks up well, but it'll be over. That was a mistake. Ugh. And you just died. Definitely getting Poe vibes here. It is best dungeon. It's so good. I think thematics go crazy. Not one of those people. It's like I need, because obviously like it's a common opinion like liking the darker themes in Zelda games, which I think are cool when done correctly. But it's like I like it always as a contrast. It's like when there's like that one dark moment in each Zelda game, like it's really cool, or like those few. Twilight Princess just leans more into that. Hi, friend. And you're getting bitten your heart out. Yeah. Perfect. I love stealing. It's awesome. Oh my god, the lawnmower stopped. Hell yeah. It's one of those like giant riding lawnmowers where it's like 3 passes and you're done. Like, whoa. If only. Was that it for this room though? I feel like there's more. Like you have to turn the room, right? Unless it's really just Okay, I think it's just that. It looks like one of those turning things. Maybe you come back, but I'm not sure. Because I like the hand to open the door. I'm like, okay. This is kind of a missable wing. Because normally what it's like is, okay, we have to turn the thing again. Okay. Like these kind of like multi-room puzzles where like you have to know how like the turn mechanism one floor affects the second floor. Because Yeah, now we can get through here. But it also means we can, I guess, backtrack. That's the more missable route. We'll take the normal route now to get the other ones. So we do a little wraparound. Yep. Since it's turned, we shouldn't see that path that we just took, because it should be blocked off. Yep. So it's like understanding how one mechanism affects the other four. And yeah, we got the key from that too, so whoop. Nice. So yeah, Twilight Princess art style is very cool. I'm happy that they always move on from each game though. Like once in a while it's cool, like Breath of the Wild Tears. But I do love the diversification, honestly. It's actually, they did use this art style again. It's called Link's Crossbow Training. It's a peak experience. Definitely the best Zelda game. Low-key though, actually is really fun. They understood that we like the shooting in this game. So they just made like a quick hour-long game with just like a couple shooting challenges. And like one of them is actually like the Arbiters Grounds section we did like before the Bulbin camp. But you get to like move around like a third-person shooter with a crossbow. It's really cool. And honestly, I might do a one-off stream of it after we finish this. Like an epilogue. Because it can be beaten in a single day. It's kind of cool. Also, it's my favorite non-Zelda game. Probably Mario Odyssey. It's so good. And I suck at that. So many cool mechanics and transformations and all the silly stuff. The pacing's great, soundtrack's great. Came out the same year as my other favorite game, Breath of the Wild. Favorite Zelda game. So 2017 was just an awesome year for games. The spikes are annoying, but if you want to route through them, no, I don't think we can. What the? They'll like hit us preemptively, I think. Okay, that's just a flourish. I don't think you can actually. I just want you to go slow through this because they're annoying. Oh. Not much of an obstacle, but okay. Push. Oh, right, you can't pull as doggy. Doesn't have arms like that. Oh, you unlock a shortcut for yourself. That's kind of cool. Didn't really notice that before. Can I like quick fire it? If we're on the same level, can I just like... Technically, yeah, without aiming. I like how it's a feature, like the quick fire. I believe a lot of the classic Zelda games did. You don't have to target at all. I just find that cool in its own light. Just do as many as possible. It's gonna take many, many. If I don't do it like all the way there, it'll like... See a little ring? Yep. Can't get crushed that way. Is that a secret? Oh no, it's just a ledge. My question, was there a reason for that? No. Oh well, at least I can get down. I hate how it takes like 3 shots. So again, that's not an effective weapon for them. So alternatively, use the thing that is effective for everything in the game. This little guy. One shot to everything anyways. Undiscriminatorily. Or the sword, of course. There's another one of these wings. Wait, item first, because I like items. Like little goodies. Compass already. Get the nice looping structure. Whereas like some of the earlier dungeons, like the Goron mines, it would have like a looping structure, but that's not how you would play it. Like, you would always like revisit past rooms you were in, and it would always like tease future areas of that room, but you couldn't get to them yet. In this game, it's more of a naturally looping structure. Like, you have a bit more choice in which wing to take on first. So I like how the dungeons gradually open up more and more like that. It's a good evolution. I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, you do the redad scare. Jump, 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 jump. Boom. Okay. Woo. Ooh, what's my favorite Zelda mini-boss fight? That's a great question. Oh, it's a very simple answer. Skyward Sword Sandship fight. That guy is so awesome. The mast of the ship, or the crow's nest of the ship. Wait, no. Whatever the front part of the ship is called. Also, what's happening on my camera? What the? It does not like this room. Sorry, I'm not doing anything. Sorry, that's very strange. My apologies. That was just a forward. Yeah, that was back to how it was. Okay. I can't read that. I was trying to like read it. But again, when it comes to bosses and dungeons, like, definitely over the years I've appreciated, like, thematics are the thing that stuck most with me. Like, complexity and mechanics is cool, and like how you go through a dungeon. But I think Twilight Princess nails a lot of that thematic stuff. Atmospheres and dungeons and stuff, and that's why they feel so cool. But yeah, the structure of these dungeons do evolve well, and that was not nice. How much damage can I do for my own bombs today? It's kind of awesome. Love the combat how you can do like a little roll. Oh wait, maybe I could throw that. Yeah, get that one. For baby damage. Oh, and then chuck it at him. Close enough. Roll stab. I love the stab move. You got the stab move, you got the side slice. We're just in a whole line right now. Wait a second. I think I have the perfect strategy for crowd control. Iron boots. Love the roll. So many cool ways to tackle them. It's actually kind of good for this because it has like natural movement too. Alternatively, you can always move and attack. Only game you can do that in. Do a little roll. Oh, that's actually not good at all. I'm gonna get hit. Maybe that kind of scared me. And nope, you gotta jump as fast as possible. Back flip, back flip, back flip. Oh, that was ample time. Stun him. Should I try Mortal Draw against him? It worked! Whoa! I kind of juked him out. That's crazy. I'll take that. Terrifying though, but good nonetheless. Yeah, if you kind of juke out his timing, stun him with the boomerang. Oh wow, didn't expect it to be that. Give me one shot. Oh no, that's a lot of damage. Okay, it does not one shot like the others. I hope there's like a restore in this dungeon. Well, I guess when we get the piece of heart, there'll be a restore. I love the skeleton army. It's so funny. It's like cool, menacing, but like funny because little guys. Again, each piece of heart is a restore, so I do have potions left, but it's like rare Chew Jelly and Great Fairy Tears, which are not easily replenishable. I guess Great Fairy Tears kinda, or Chew Jelly rather. Yeah, those are full restores and you double your damage temporarily. So the goal is to save them for later when it's like really needed, but in a pinch, you never know. Oh, I like chess. Sure, that's important. Rats! Oh, rats. That's not disgusting at all. Spin attack, get them all out. Pretty good. So I can actually make that jump, maybe. No hands for the key, but for the door, sure. Ooh. Now we're back in the central room, but above it. I love the looping structure. I don't know, central room's just kind of cool. Especially when it's not just spokes, but also like elevation, like revisiting. Like the temple is like all about getting around that central room and translating power within it to go to different wings. This is a bit simpler, but it's still really cool. We never went to the bottom floor of this room yet. So that's kind of funny. So I guess we did a later thing already? Oh, this is just like a shortcut down, it seems. Of the sorts, right? Oh no, that is the way. Okay. So what would I have been able to do? I would have been able to go to that side. Maybe I couldn't have done anything. Maybe you just like can check it out, but you can't do anything. So it seemed like we had another option, but we really didn't. I think that's what it's hinting at. Block pushing. One of the last games that really had it in the series. I think it was just Breath of the Wild that kind of stopped it. Skyward Sword had block pushing, I think, too. Attack and go. Probably the best way to deal with stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so that was unlocked pretty early, just nothing we could have done here. I don't get a restore until we find that second piece of heart, so let's be careful now. So really, this was a linear section. Oh my god, that could have sucked. Now don't get crushed. There's two things I want to do really quick. So now that center piece of the chandelier is important again. A stamp! Surprise, Minna. Oh no! Oh, and I guess if you didn't do that, then makes going back pretty easy. So, oh wait, there's a thing right there. Can I? That seems a little far. By little, I mean insanely. I think we're probably gonna have to take the long cut. Always pay attention to that. Oh, of course it did damage. Oh, that's no, it's dreadful. Yeah, that happened. The void outs aren't very good. All because of a little mold orm. That's insane. Okay, right before her eyes, basically. You just start back at the room you're in. It's very simplified. Give it up for death number 10, though. Yeah. The problem is we are still in that bad boat because you get the 3 hearts upon reloading, but 3 hearts is not a lot. I was hoping that wouldn't have happened. I have to rescan in Ganondorf, though. It purposely gets rid of it after each time because it's like, are you sure you want to play like that? So I just have to re-enable it. Actually insane. Yeah. But yeah, the void outs are like a full heart usually, so ×2 Ganondorf, ×2 hero mode. Does a lot. I didn't mean to jump attack. Just anything but that that's what I was trying to do. If you let go without letting it lock for a second, it's dreadful. We'll just wait here. So hoping I can get it all in one go last time, but that's asking for a lot. There you go. Back portion. If I want to go back there for some reason, I can. Or I guess if I'm trying to get the chest, I need to like re-pull it. Because yeah, if you did it this way, you can't get that. Makes sense. Literally no penalty for dying, basically. Just restart the same room you're in. It's like I know what you are. Stalfos. Kind of a cool guy. Yep, you have. There we go. Shield enemies. Can I backslice you? I can helm split you. And then blow up the remains. Okay. Got so many hidden moves for these enemies still being kind of weak. Clearly you get them early, but it's like the applications. I like bombs. Yeah, double spin to get everything. I like the move and hit mechanics. I always forget that it's a thing. Cause if you move attack at the same time, you can't do it, but you have to start moving first, then attack. Only Zelda game you can do it though. I just won't look up. Just thematically cool. Ancient Sand Temple. As we've learned, it's kind of more of a prison, but like embedded Hyrule history. Yeah, that's very crazy. Spirit Temple vibes, but not like endgame dungeon. Okay. A lot of torches. Feels like we have a choice to make. Oh. How was I to know? Skeletons. Quick. Did he get a quicker charge attack? Wait a second. Does the charge attack work quicker with the Master Sword? I think so. Unless it just, you can like pre-charge it by walking. Okay, so if you're stopped, that just feels a tad slower. Yeah, you can definitely like pre-charge it by like walking. Yeah, because you have to like get into stance. But if you're just walking around, have like the partial sword and then let go of moving. Okay, it's like a half quick spin. I like that. I never really tried that before. Sometimes I just go purely for the quick spin, but then it's like awkward. But if I'm like approaching something, I can just go, yeah, for a bit more control. I don't have to do like the weird walk around where I'm like, you know, because it's like hyper responsive in this game. It's kind of silly looking. Okay. It's like, please kill the things first. I'm like, okay. Hero Warriors. Okay, so I melted. Is there like a pattern to this? Fire. I don't know, actually. I feel like I'm supposed to figure out a pattern. Yeah, they'll slow charge. So now the first one and the far one. That was the way forward. There's gotta be some interesting combos then, right? One would think. Huh. Maybe just trial and error till you do that? I couldn't tell ya. Was it like an actual pet? I don't know. I feel like something might have hinted at something, and I couldn't tell you because I'm just saying words. So no rupees. Wow. Okay, skeleton tornado. Nice. And it leads to the final one. Quite a trek for that. Seems more like a boss arena. You have multiple. Theoretically, if I just go like that. It's definitely you. You've made yourself weak for me. So do you just wait it out then? I don't think there's another pattern besides that. They're not doing anything to differentiate themselves. They're just trying to scare me, I think. Two. It's just a waiting game. You get taken out. Remember, like, some of the older Zelda games was like, you're supposed to find like a difference for the one. Like, the one that was real would do like a little like flip or something. This is just kind of the same thing. You just have to wait it out. Just look for where the scare is gonna happen. There we go. That's all four. That's like the first part. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, we started at 22. Now we're at 34. Got 12 out of 60 today. That's insane. Yay. Well, that clears this region. And I am a fan. I think the themes are especially cool because it's like, why is this the dungeon that preludes to Mirror of Twilight? I think that's like the unsettling part. Because we don't really know what it is besides just harbors a lot of undead. And then obviously here it's like where the Mirror of Twilight is, where it's like the link between light and dark world. And if they're both meant to be the antithesis to each other, and as Midden now says, it's like, you know, it was a beautiful kingdom and it was just turned evil by Zant kind of thing. It's like, why is it revealed so poorly in the light world that it's subjected to such like an awful place? And that is actually kind of an important theme for this game. It's like how the Twilight were kind of demonized, which kind of caused this resurgence because it was the leftovers of how the world of light kind of treated them. Which is a big reason why Zelda sacrifices herself in the last act to save Midna, and that's the state we're in right now. I think that's really cool. We're like preluding, it's like, why do we see our history in this way? So it's not just Twilight bad anymore. It's like, Midna's obviously a pretty good person, and the Twilight beings weren't always evil creatures. So we're finally getting to that, and then obviously what the source of the evil power is that Zant has, because it was described as not his own, not of Twilight origin. I think the world building's done really well. Like, why is it the most unsettling place, preluding this? But it helps explain like the history, and it's so good. Here we go. Past the first wing of the dungeon. No, they're on fire. I don't want fire. I really just meant to jump attack that. Do not. We don't have the hearts. It did not try to do the finisher. I am grateful. Let's try. Let's actually try to do the finisher though. Okay, it's not doing the finisher. It usually messes up anyways, so. Ooh, big key chest. Ascend pillar. It's actually kind of a cool shelf area. Also, yeah, welcome to everyone tuning in. This has been so much fun. With the really cool stuff in the dungeons coming up. Joining and being mid-Zelda philosophy explanation. It's so good though. I love like the subtle beats of storytelling, and especially with the dungeons and like what their kind of purpose is. A lot of the ones in this game were just to harbor a few shadow pieces, and that's a good enough explanation. But yeah, this one's cool because the narrative build-up is like, it shouldn't be such a dark place and revealed so, you know, in a dreadful light, all undead creatures. The next dungeons is just really cool. Oh, I felt like I could have made that. Let's start by going... Is it going down? That's going down. Let's go down all the way. Nope, we have to go up probably to get a key. Easy. So I'm just gonna take down each floor as we get it. Come on, please do the finishing move. It's the same button as jump attack, but I'm trying to like actually get the drive down. No, lefty loosey. Yeah, it's literally like a screw. You go, if you turn it left, it goes like upwards, and if you turn it right, you're like tightening it, like it's going down. I don't want to deal with them. Oh, you evil. Watch this. You're trying to bait it out. I'm smarter than this. It's like desert temple mixed with like prison. It's really weird. It's like they repurpose like a spiritual temple as a prison. Part of it you can kind of say is because I guess the whole thing about the Gerudo, like they didn't really exist too much after Ocarina. Their leader was a bad guy, so they just kind of repurposed their own grounds as a prison for criminals and stuff. So that's why it has so much like cool like culture and significance. But just a repurposed prison from the people that they deemed as enemies. That's kind of how I saw this place, and it's really, you know, just terrifying for that reason. More of those. Little traps and tricks. Okay, this playthrough has been a lot of fun though. Thank you to everyone who's been here and everything. We did big collectathon last stream. This is kind of like the halfway point of the game. We're getting a ton of skills and have the Wolf Link mechanic now to transform at will, and it's just all around kind of awesome. Also, before I just like corkscrew the whole thing, let's is this where I came from? It is. So I'm just gonna corkscrew down. So now we're gonna tighten the screw in. We're gonna just keep going. I kind of like that. And yeah, it actually matches like the direction of the ridges too. It's like this is literally tightening mechanism. One more. Not that bad. Okay. But of course, we're gonna need a dungeon item pretty soon, which means the dungeon boss. Yeah. Now, Zelda lore is very good, and it's like, yeah, it's however much you kind of want to indulge into it, and I think that's awesome. Wait, I heard something. Yeah, but I'm like, of course it's the rats again. They'll slow you down, and before you realize that, there's a bunch of them. That's not good. As far as if you get those ones, you still need a spin attack. I guess you can quick spin, which is kind of nice. Yeah, you can't quick spin. I should not have done that. I don't want to have to. I don't want to blink anymore. Is the heart piece is not nearby. I didn't expect to take damage on the spike because of like the side of it. Okay, rare true jelly. It'll unneedingly double our damage for a bit. Oh, we turned like Yellow Link. You look like, what's his name, like Pippin from Skyward Sword. Whoever wears the yellow armor in that game. Come on, please. The penalty's too bad. Let's do the roll. I think that's all, like, that's how long the double damage lasts. It's so pathetic. Yay for Yellow Link. Yeah, this is better. I was like, where are these guys? Oh, that didn't hurt me. Still always nervous though, but it's like, huh. Okay, so we find the path. It's just like that door from the Elven Temple. Okay. And not in wolf form. I hate that. Okay, I'll let him jump on me. That's fine. Or you know what? Snooze, you lose. Oh, I lose. Quick spin is fine. Can I just bite his heart out? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Might be a bit safer this way. Oh, you can just keep looping him. That's actually not bad at all. Can't scare you just being rapid attacks unlocked. Guess so. Also, have I ever explained why I switched from like Wednesdays to Tuesdays and Thursdays? I guess the big thing right now is because I just wanted to stream 2 days a week for the time being. And it makes more sense to do like 2 days apart, so Tuesdays and Thursdays. Because I wouldn't be able to do Monday, Wednesday, or Wednesday and Friday. It wasn't really anything specific, honestly. So it's kind of up in the air. But for a while, my Wednesdays were busy with a couple plans. So I'm still figuring it out. I just was like, okay, in the meantime, while we're doing Twilight Princess, it's Tuesday and Thursday. So I still have to figure that out on a month-by-month basis. So we'll see. Oh, and I almost messed up. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Go! Phew! Also, yeah, in terms of Zelda 2, yeah, I'll get back into tiers soon, probably after this, and I'm still editing my other projects, but the new Zelda game comes out in November too, so it's like, that's gonna have its own schedule, and that's probably gonna be like daily for the first weekend, and you know, how we binge stream the new Zelda game, because that's fun. Okay. Roll. I did that wrong. We should use doggy. Just the little buggies. If you just run past him fast enough, anything is possible. Oh, now we get this guy. I guess that makes sense, because... Oh, weird camera. Makes sense, though, because all the early dungeon stuff is so close to itself. It keeps looping back to that center room. So you don't really need a reason to teleport out of the dungeon. Yay, Oko. Creepy guy, I'm sure we'll learn nothing about in the near future. Of course, of course. Wow. Love watching me explore a new game. Fun to see how my mind works. I surprise myself too sometimes. I'm like, oh, you know, just how I engage with it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've replayed so many Zelda games. It feels so awesome to experience something blind for the first time, and it's like, yes, it's an awesome feeling. Oh, let's see. Do I have an invulnerability mechanic? I'm trying it one more time. If I fail, it failed. I have too many bugs on me. Also, yeah, Switch 2 exclusive, and not everyone has that. So that makes total sense. You can dodge it! Oh my god! Just like an Ocarina of Time! Wait. Oh, yes, that's cool. It's such a tight window and such like a... Yeah. That's cool, though. No, I love stuff like that. Nice. Makes me feel so cool. Okay. It's like, not that time. Not that time either. But that works. It's like, let me get ready first. That's probably not going to be helpful if I would have sent it into him. But... Here you go. A present for you. Enjoy. Hi. I think he enjoyed. Yeah. Very Elden Ring, rolling iframes to dodge damage. It is cool. Although, I don't know if you get iframes in this. I know Ocarina of Time it's a very subtle window. I think right here we could just be genuinely dodging it. No, wait. There is like, it's more like block frames, I think, because I remember a couple times when we were outside and avoiding the Bulbin archers, I like was at the end of a roll and an arrow hit me and it like tanked off. So I guess there is a little iframes, but yeah. In this case, it looks actually just like a full dodge. Yeah, it literally just looks like I think we're just naturally dodging this one because we're just lower. Whew, that was so good. Now we're like barely brushing the spike, so it definitely is a bit of both, maybe. Who knows? I like how it's not like overdone though. I think, okay. One of my gaming hot takes is that I'm not a big fan of games that do like iframe dodging because it's like the attacks are still like evidently hitting you half the time. You're just like exploiting a game mechanic that makes you invincible during a dodge. You're not like actually like visually dodging it, if that makes sense. But enemy does a giant like slam down attack and you are rolling, you're still in the radius, so you should get hit, but it's iframes. But like in like other games, it's like in Zelda, I like how it's like backflips and like stuff like flurry rushing, like you actually can't touch the sword. So it makes more sense. The dodges are things that actually get you away from the attack. That's why you can't like, you know, you can't flurry rush a slam. Well, you can, but it's before the slam down applies. So I don't know. I like when there's like ways around it that just don't look like the game mechanic, I guess. It's hard to explain fully. But like when it feels more like natural. It's not just, oh, I got iframes. No, you actually like got all the way. It's like, you know, games like Hollow Knight, you know, it's more like intentional. I like that. Also, I'm really trying to figure out what to do, and I'm like, am I missing something? Is that just a climbing thing? Am I not? Something opened up. Oh, it was in this room, wasn't it? My bad. Watch this. Yes. Oh, there's claw shot targets. Whoa. I like that. So I'm just going through the sand. Braving the hardest bit. I'll say for Age of Imprisonment, I am like, I watched the first trailer and that's it. So the story's gonna be very blind to me. I don't know any of the new stuff or whatever they show, which I think they showed a decent little bit by now. It'll be blind. And it's like, it comes out, they release those trailers like so soon before release, so it's like, I might as well just hold out and have a more blind experience. It's fun that way. Yeah, we'll binge stream it. It's awesome. Also, yeah, the people would have spoiled Echo's wisdom for me were like the few times I was really focused on chat. That's like, sorry, this is not menacing at all. I'll just cut one. Oh, that's a seal. You just need to cut one and it breaks the seal. It's like reanimated. A sword. Ooh. So yeah, obviously a lot of imprisonment happening. It's like how you seal like a cursed spirit. Whoa. That does a lot of damage. Fight. Whoa. Whoa. Literally a demon they sealed here. Oh shoot. What'd I do? Oh, just a bow thing? What the hell? Oh. Let me attack! Nice. Whew, just stay away from me, demon. Control my shot a little bit. Stop moving. And then just dodge it. I don't want to get hit again. I don't think we'll be able to survive a hit, honestly. That's it. Okay. If I throw a bomb at him. Why'd I do that? Because I did. Not everything needs a reason. The fact that he appears like a phantom. Go bugs, get him. Bug army, get this. I'm gonna get him with bug army. Creepy guys kill creepy guys. What? I lost my targeting potential. Okay. Whoa. Bugs, get him. Get him, bugs. That is the fight, it looks like. Of course. Then the fight music picks up. Only when you see him, though. But it's like you can sense being, you know. Whoa. And then he's back. Oh. Did it again. Whoa. The window's so small. Get him, bugs. No, come on. Definitely the last phase. This guy's a tank, kinda. Master Sword to finish him off. We gotta do a ton of... Okay, those bombs weren't doing enough damage there, clearly. The music's kind of cool, though. Dodge and hit, dodge and hit. Maybe I gotta finish him off with Wolf Link. Whoa. And then just hit him. I guess that works too. Any hit will do. But Master does the most damage, so. All I can say, this guy is just something they had to seal away, just based on like the fact that you break the one. I don't know the names of those sealing symbols, but it's something to do with that. Or they keep such beings here. The spirit of that sword. Make a wild headcanon that, like, imagine if you make another Zelda game where it's a different villain that's like from the past or something, but he gets sealed up in his chamber like this with like the sealing scrolls and then the sword, which unintentionally creates a backstory for this character, because it feels like it would have been like a really big threat to the kingdom like a long time ago kind of thing, and they sealed it here because that's, you know, they use its grounds for such things. Kind of neat. The most ancient thing of all, the spinner, because I guess there were some mechanisms here. Makes sense. There's a lot of, like, traps and stuff, so it's like gears for that. Quite the item. Can I complain though? Nah. We literally got a Beyblade. But now we can interact with these. That's kind of cool. Yes. I also, you can like stand still when you first summon it. You don't have to pick a direction. You can just like have it out for like a... You can't stop it once you get it going, but if you just want to do some like small damage to like guys around you, you have that option. And then you can like hit with it too. that just means we can go to areas. We basically kind of know. Well, you get this item pretty late in the dungeon. It's kind of a very funny thing for such a wild tomb-esque dungeon. It's like now you get the machinery of like the little traps and whatnot. Not a lot of traps, but. There we go. Almost like no backtracking whatsoever. It's very focused. That chest is like the exit of this room. Yeah, there's like really no backtracking in this dungeon. It's just kind of used for this final room and then that key. But it's cool though. And it's like a good way to overcome like the sands you've been going over this whole time. Yeah, like to introduce an obstacle, slight ways to overcome it, and then a big item to do it. And now we have that big item. Like that. Oh, but if you do that, well, at least you can climb up. I can't lose it all though. Oh, shoot. If we lose speed, we lose everything we need. What if I can just like jump across these? That's an alternative. Guess so, right? I'm on the chest. This is awesome. My knees. It's like, how far can you take that? I don't know why that's a side wing. Is that important? Or is this like if you fall? Oh, nope, this is important. Let's do it now so we don't have to fall into it. So cool. Oh no! That was a little close for comfort. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna parkour route, and then up there, and then there, and then take that. Awesome. Jump button. Oh, in the spinner. Don't get spun. Wait. There's not many chests left, but okay, it just gives them away in this dungeon. En route. Love the dungeon loops over itself, but it's very just like one path, two path, red path, blue path. Present for you. Not the best in this roll away. Maybe you can catch it. How about that? Will his corpse catch it? Ah, kind of. Not enough though. Oh, just kind of phase through, I guess. As soon as the arrow appears, I can do it. That is stuck in this. And I guess we ride this up. Hey, Claude. Oh, we should not take that way. Go with the grain. Just barely. Kind of nuts. Theme park. Whee. Oh, it's like on it. Nope, you have to go the other way, I'm afraid. This is so cool. The way I like to spin around. On to the next section. Whoa. It's like, it all seems like ancient Gerudo temple, but I'm like, I couldn't even begin to theorize like what influence this stuff is, you know? Who built all these tracks here? I guess it's like, even like the Ocarina of Time Spirit Temple, which is also Gerudo, could have been like a precursor to this. They had like some trap things, if I'm remembering correctly. So like they kind of had like the little mechanisms you kept in areas. Bye bye. The letter D, the will of D. So we got the D stamp and the Midna stamp. I think those are the two in this dungeon. Should be two per dungeon, besides that one later, it seems. Also, have I done Ocarina of Time ROM hacks? I haven't, but I heard some were really good. I think I like only loosely dabble at one point, but maybe I could at some point. Create their own little games out of them. I was like thinking it's like maybe some of those, maybe I still do Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks playthroughs, which would have to be like vertical streams because they're DS games and you have like the dual thing. But at some point, right? Skyward Sword HD Hero Mode 100% could be cool. But we just did 2 3D Zelda games this year, like older ones. Wind Waker earlier this year, not Twilight Princess. So if I do another, it'll probably be maybe one of the 2D ones. Oracle games could wait for a remake. Phantom Hourglass Spirit Track might be, if I'm able to record my 2DS. Okay. This section is fun. Yep, that's the part. Even speedrunners hate this upcoming section. The spinny parts aren't timed correctly. Sometimes it's just impossible. It's all dependent on how you started, I guess, and you have to try to map out the order. Yeah, I mean that was my bad. But they just kind of move randomly, and you first try that, it's kind of impressive, but it does kind of come down to luck. Because yep, that was a good one. Whee! 1/2 timing, 1/2 luck. That's all the chess. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. That's only one ahead, and it is you. I wonder what this could be. Love the big key. And we have enough ample amount of hearts for the boss. So that's exciting. Spin, 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 spin. Literally cogging the gears. Yeah, there's a lot of other screw mechanisms, and now like we gotta screw it instead of like the push things. So it's like replacing that. It's like an evolution on it. So I think that's kind of cool. It's like explains like the inner mechanisms of like this place and its looping structure. Hold all of its secrets and chambers. But for the one that's broken, we have to use the spinner to like we'll do it ourselves, I guess. Staircase, what for? Imagine just walking up the staircase. Oh, maybe I could have grabbed it. I was just like, what's the earliest I can grab this thing? If it fails, then it's just annoying. It was annoying. I'm like actually curious. I feel like from this platform oh yeah, this platform can easily get it. Yeah. Maybe the one below, I don't know. Doing it first. Just like just pumping power. Whoa. Big ring. For bigger things. Is there anything else on the side? Oop. Pots? Oh, there's definitely good pots. Maybe I want the good pots. Oh, of course. And that's damage. Well, usually outside the boss rooms. Can tell you where, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be here. It might be a nice little pot. With a nice little pot comes a nice little fairy. Fairy, fairy, fairy. Yep. Nice. That could be good. Love the automatic revive. It's only 8 hearts in this game, which is good because it used to be very overpowered. Ocarina of Time, you just have a fairy in each bottle, full restore. There's no need for like any other potion because it's just like fairy. I'm gonna switch that. There we go. Whee! Oh, we got it. Okay, nice. I was like, one cool shot, please. In the middle. Right to the boss door? Yeah. What if Midna does it? Kind of cool when Midna does it. Oh, no. Midna just changed. There we go. I'm excited. This boss fight is awesome. One of the best, I must say. This has been a lot of fun. We'll still go for a bit after this, by the way. We're not even 3 hours into the stream. And there's some fun top stuff we can do. They're harboring quite the beast here. It's another like seal thing with like the swords in the, I don't know what it's called, but like there's like those papers that seal something, and sometimes like seals are represented by a sword being in something, which Zelda series has done numerous times as well. But they kept some weird beings here. So it's interesting between keeping it as a prison, but also being like a historic, you know, cultural structure. Whoa. How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero. Bittersweet. Ooh. Oh, it's like a bigger version of what was put in our head. Twilightify this fossil. Doesn't even bother dealing with us. His ego is strong. Yep. This guy. It's crazy. It's almost like those, I guess, kind of fur things like down its neck a little bit. Strange amount of life in him. Okay, well, we know what to do. Break down that core. There's undead everywhere. Oh, he screamed at me. Oh, and that's a bad thing. That's his hand. Gotta find an opening here. A lot of undead. Playing ping pong. Oh no. Oh, come on. Hit the hand. Hit that hand. Okay, it does not help. Just have to go around fully. And time it. There's more soldiers he summons. It's like a larger version of Death Sword. Honestly, it's still like that demon pattern, like demon horns. Good observation. Oh, and then bounce off him, and then bounce off that. Oh, we can just keep bouncing, yeah. Oh, he's gonna backhand me. Uh-oh. You can get out, though. That's kind of important. Okay, then we go there, we bounce off him. Let's go backwards, bounce off him. And then there's less of them, so... bounce off that, and then... No! That was so close. Please, 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 please. Nope, don't have an option. Go back, go back. After that one. That's hello. He's playing the defensive game right now. There's the attack. No, oh, got it. And then we go snake around, hit a backsplash. They're not backsplashing too well. Oh, there we go. Please, 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 please. It's so slow. Yes, it actually worked. Expecting him to drop down on me or something, you know, like a smart boss. Whew. This game's awesome. Yeah. So it's like whatever's in his cowl or furs. Adds cool detail rather than just being bones. That's all he is now. Broke his neckline down. Yeah, good fight. I'm back to being a fossil. How's that been like? Well, I do need to still get to the Mirror of Twilight. Only reason why we're here. But just don't interrupt me, I'm just dancing. Yeah, Mirror of Twilight. Doesn't really have a brain anymore, you know, that's fair. Just hatred, just reanimating stuff. Well, maybe not hatred, but just whatever power that is. Oh. He's like, wait a second, I'm still in this. Why are you doing it here? Back off. Literally. We gotta go back up. He's gonna defend it too. It's objective based. We're just trying to get to the Mirror Twilight. I'm like on the edge here. It's behind me. Hi. Okay. Don't jump too early. And now we jump. Yes. Oh, triple attack. Whoa. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. I'm hoping so. That was crazy. Refuses to die. The undead died before. We gotta dodge spikes and this guy. It's such a whoa part. Whoa part. Words cannot describe. Okay. Take this because this one takes us up, so we want to stay on this one as long as possible. Oh, that was very... Oh, wow, almost hit us. That was it. We were just 3 jump attacks away from getting the last phase. Oh man, that was so good. Exhilarating. The ramps up. But those spin attacks doing so much extra damage was insane. I was not expecting it. And now we're up. Stabs us. It's kind of poetically cool because it's like we just saw Zant put like a stored thing in us, kind of, which turned us into a wolf. The Master's evil power repelled it, got us out. But he still kind of has that power in showing it, or doing it to other things in its own way. Yeah, the fact that it was like all just to get to the Twilight Mirror. And this. I was kind of timing it so it would get like the first and second in the same row around the same time. Because I like having more than one in the second row. It looks less out of place then. And that is important to me. Yeah. Go to the Mirror of Twilight. Thank you for the save. I'm like 30 hours into this. Well, very thorough. We can see a lot of side interactions and 100%ing. But still pretty good. Definitely past the halfway point now. Ooh. That's a trench. Look at that. We got... Oh, the counter wasn't counting the temple. There was 4 in the temple, so I assumed it was those. So I feel like maybe it is counting the trials then. The Cave of Ordeals. Oh, maybe so. Well, that makes sense. There's probably 4 in that temple trial, which we'll do it once we have all items. Another idol, another swirly. They like their mechanisms. Oh, and of course the warp. Did you ever get Oko here? We did. It was like near the end. Because they had really nowhere else to put it because so much of it looped to itself. So it wasn't very hard to backtrack. That literally clears them. That's kind of awesome. Oh, there's bats too. I'm cooked. Spinny time. How many spinny times does it take? We wind it up. Charge. Is that 5, 6? Pretty good. Why am I being... Oh, just hit it to the side. Let's do that partial charge spin and then... Love that. Oh, come on. We definitely got him.